new iced tea and cold brew coffee maker. I'm really excited to use this one. This is a hand-blown glass pitcher, so we'll be able to make our coffee or our iced tea inside of the glass pitcher and then leave it in there in the refrigerator for use. We have lots of stuff to make hot coffee, but it's getting so hot this summer that it's really time to start switching to some iced tea and some iced coffee instead. So this one is going to be awesome. It has the glass pitcher like I mentioned, and then this stainless steel part that fits in with a little rubber O-ring that helps to keep it all contained, but also easy to clean. So all of the parts come apart, which is going to make it super easy to clean. And then we can just put that right back in there. And then our coffee or our tea is going to go inside of this reusable stainless steel filter. So the filter just sets right down inside of there, super easy. And then we have a lid that goes on top. I have some really nice tea leaves that are going to make some delicious iced tea. So I'm going to be filling this up, and I'm going to actually leave it on the counter for maybe 8 to 12 hours, just depending on how it looks and how it tastes. And then I'll be able to remove the tea leaves and place everything in the refrigerator to keep it chilled. Okay, so this comes along with some instructions of different amounts of tea or coffee that you're going to be using depending on what you're making. So since I'm going to be making tea, I'm going to follow the instructions here, which says to add 15 to 20 grams of tea leaves. So I have my scale right here that I'm going to be using, and I just zero it out. And then I will be adding 15 to 20 grams of my tea leaves. And I have just a really nice oolong that I'm turning into some iced tea here. So then I'll go ahead and fill this up with room temperature water. I'm going to be using filtered water, and I'm just going to fill it up to the max fill line. So since I'm using the whole 20 grams of coffee, I'm going to fill it all the way up to the max fill line. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator, and then we're going to be able to have our iced tea later on this evening. Okay, so as you can see, my iced tea is ready. I can just pull the filter out and let it drain a little bit. And then once it's finished draining, I'll just set it to the side and I'll go pour myself a nice glass of iced tea. So once my tea is brewed, or if I was doing cold coffee, once my cold coffee was brewed, just pulling that filter out like I did, and now I have this great pouring pitcher, and I'm also able to keep this in the refrigerator and keep it nice and cold. So I made a light oolong tea, just lightly steeped so that it's really nice and refreshing for the summer, but just depending on what kind of tea or what kind of coffee you make, you could steep it for longer, shorter. Really, it's just however you like it. So really excited to try this.